Mr Speaker, it's a pleasure to rise in support of the Agricultural Legislation Amendment Bill number 3 tonight. It was interesting to listen to the previous contribution from the other side of the House, and the member actually made a fine contribution on the Select Committee, I hasten to add, and I thank him for that. But you must wonder, when you listen to that contribution, Mr Speaker, what that member and his party were doing for 9 long years in regard to aquaculture amendment and the development of aquaculture in New Zealand. You must wonder about that very elusive sort of contribution. This bill, Mr Speaker, amends the Resource Management Act, the Fisheries Act 1996, the Maori Commercial Aquaculture Claims Settlement Act 2004, and the Aquaculture Reforms, Repeals and Transitional Provisions Act 2004, Mr Speaker, and that has been long overdue, I might hasten to add. The Select Committee, Mr Speaker, received the bill on the 16th of November 2010. The closing date for submissions was 11th of February 2011. We received 120 submissions from interested groups all over New Zealand, and we heard 57 of them, including a day in Auckland. And Mr Speaker, the end result of that was, as the previous member has described, was a fractured submission process and a fractured industry that clearly needed to see some leadership. And I say to the Honourable Shane Jones, thank you for your contribution. It was too late coming, but we have got it now, and I thank you for your support. Mr Speaker, I look forward to the passage of this bill through the Parliament.
Members, the question is that the motion...
Speaker.
Call